Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for my strong, lovely, caring Taurus. We are going to be diving in and seeing what's going on for Taurus in the month of September 2018. Fall is almost here. We're reaching the end of summer, and I wanted to see what's going on around you lovely Taurus out there. So if your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Taurus, this video applies to you, and please be sure to watch the other videos so you can have a full-on reading on what's going on if your moon sign is in a different sign or if your rising is in a different sign. But this applies if your sun, moon, or rising is in Taurus. If you do not know it, all you have to do is go on the Google search engine, type in natal birth chart. You type in the time you were born, the location, your day of birth, your name, and it will give you a full-on chart of who you are. There's so many websites, and we are definitely going to be talking about astrology a little bit more on this channel. So we're going to be breaking it down, what's going on in regards to finances, friendships, and what is going on around Taurus and their finances. What is going on? 1, interesting. 2, 3, 4. So what is going on for Taurus in regards to their finances? What is going on with Taurus and not getting enough time off from work? I feel like a lot of Taurus have been overworking and they haven't been lucky in regards to having some time to themselves. We have 4 of Swords in reverse in the Judgment card. So Taurus, you are looking at the situation around you and just seeing, okay, am I being treated differently from everybody else? Am I receiving the same love and the same attention? The Judgment card comes up for you to acknowledge that there could be a little bit of favoritism going on. There could be a little bit of, he could be getting more of a raise than you are. You could be experiencing people making more money than you, but you put in just as much work. So this is not really a bad spread for Taurus in regards to their finances, but you are noticing the favoritism and you are noticing that you're not getting the recognition that you deserve for all that you do. And by recognition, where's my money? So I am seeing a lot of that for Taurus, for a couple Taurus to be exact. We have 3 of Swords in reverse, so a lot of you guys are getting to the bottom of it. 3 of Swords in reverse, it talks about getting out of a triangle, if you will, getting out of a misunderstanding that involves 2 other people. And this is probably sliding into Taurus that are dating and that are currently single, or this could even be going on if you're married and maybe there's another person entering your marriage or your long-term relationship. But we're focusing on money right now, and I am seeing that a lot of you guys are getting to the bottom of it. So I don't see this energy being very aggressive this month, because I feel like you guys are going to smell it and just stomp on it right then and there. I feel like you guys have been feeling this way towards the end of August, and you're feeling the shift as of right now. So Taurus, you're being guided to speak your mind when it comes to this, because you are right, there is favoritism. I feel like a water sign woman, for anyone that's a Taurus woman, a water sign woman is like being very annoying and condescending at work. So you could be dealing with a little bit of negativity. Not that you caused it, but people tend to throw it at you. And Taurus, you normally keep to yourself. You could be even dealing with women on social media being catty towards you. You could probably, I don't know, you left a comment and somebody's attacking you verbally. Taurus, this energy, just like people are just trying to come at you for no reason, and you're being guided to not let this get to you, because the Hangman comes up. Don't let it affect you, because keep in mind that Taurus, they're very like peaceful, happy-go-lucky people. So it's very weird when people come out of their way to be rude and disrespectful and just crazy. I feel like a lot of Taurus have been experiencing weird people or just weird acquaintances, not acquaintances, but weird occurrences, things that are just happening that's just kind of like, what a coincidence. So I just feel like a lot of weird energy of people just acting kind of off is happening around Taurus. And when it comes to your money, the favoritism is happening. You could even be experiencing racism, people getting raises and things faster than you, and you're working twice as hard. However, I feel like your hard work and you standing up for yourself is going to pay off, because we have 9 of Cups that comes up in your reading, which is a good card to receive to manifest blessings. So I'm going to see what's going on. 5 of Cups in reverse and the Temperance card. So Taurus, you need to speak up on this injustice, because the Judgment card did come up for you guys in the beginning of the reading, the Judgment card being right here. So you do need to speak your piece, because 5 of Cups is in reverse, and then the Temperance card, which talks about balance. So I definitely feel like you guys need to say it now, or it's not going to give you the change that you're looking for. And once you do this, what you're feeling will come to an end. The Tower card being in reverse. So the worst will pass, and you will be back on your feet for everything to work out for you. And then we have Knight of Wands, which is an action card of intellect, instilling your ideas, putting in towards, hey, let's do this, let's do that. So a lot of Taurus will be speaking up about the injustice going on at their job, being that you guys are very, very quiet, and you will be listened, you will be heard, and you will be heard, and that's what's important. I'm also seeing Ace of Wands standing up. So a lot of Taurus are taking leadership positions. And a fire sign male, some of you could have a fire sign male as a manager, or people higher up are listening and watching your leadership. So I am predicting on a lot of those leadership roles happening for Taurus. Not that you guys strive to be leaders, because I feel like a lot of you guys are just kind of like, I really don't give a shit. However, since you guys don't want to do your job, let me just do my part. So a lot of you guys are going to end up getting leadership positions, even though that's not what you signed up for. So I am seeing that. Some of you guys could be married or in a relationship with someone, and their business is all over the place, is unorganized. So you'll be stepping in, making sure that everything moves smoothly. Okay. The Sun card is your last position. So I feel like money is going to be actually a good month. I feel like money and finances is going to be a good month for Taurus this September, because you guys are going to be showing your leadership skills and your knowledge in something that people don't know. You're going to be teaching, leading, and this is going to open doors for you, Taurus. So I'm actually very happy for Taurus for the month of September in regards to their finances. So that's amazing. So let's dive into love life, whether they're married or in a long-term relationship. What's going on for love life in the month of September for Taurus? What's going on? Darkest fears. Rest and reconsider. Sadness and isolation. You know, funny enough, money couldn't be better for Taurus, and if it's not that good, it's going to get better. But it's talking about your relationship and your love life. Okay, so I actually know a few Taurus that are going through some weird stuff in their love life. So for example, I have a cousin who is a Taurus, and he's just been going back and forth with his girlfriend, and they haven't been on the best of terms. They haven't been on the same page. And funny enough, I believe that Chris Brown is a Taurus, and he's going through some things with his baby mother, and I'm probably going to do a reading on that. And I've been reaching out to a lot of Taurus, just kind of warning them, hey, there is a turbulent energy around Taurus right now in regards to love life, a lot of misunderstanding. So just make sure that you're always 2 steps ahead. Because I do feel like you have energies that are working against you to not have a happy love life, Taurus, for the month of September. Darkest fears. Some of you could be feeling that your partner is cheating. Some of you guys could be feeling like the relationship is going to come to an end because things are not moving forward. Some of you are feeling like things are not going to blossom the way it needs to because you put so much energy into it. And keep in mind, this year for Taurus was very difficult, because I spoke about this in a couple other readings that I did for the monthly horoscope of Taurus, that they're going to be going through a lot of enough is enough and standing up for themselves if they absolutely need to. And one of the hardest things that Taurus has been dealing with, a lot of Taurus, not all, but a lot, is standing up to the people that they love in regards to their love life, okay? So, darkest fears, you're feeling that things are not going to work out, or some of you have been single for a very long time and you're feeling like, oh my God, what if I never find someone? Like, what if I'm never going to be happy? Why do I keep running into the same situation? Am I going to be single forever? Am I going to be unhappy forever? So some of you guys are in this rut of feeling like things are not going to change or get better. And this comes in the sadness and isolation card, resting and reconsidering your actions and just what's going to happen. So whether you're married, in a relationship, or even single, I'm seeing a lot of this energy play out. So some of you are expecting that you're being cheated on, or some of you are expecting that this relationship might come to an end. So let me shuffle this deck some more and let me have Spirit elaborate more on these fears that you're having. And Taurus, a lot of you are very strong and very, you know, what's the word I can use? Very, you keep a lot of this to yourself. I will say that. A lot of these fears that you're having, you don't want to express this because you don't want to show any sign of weakness. But the heart chakra card comes up for you guys, okay? The heart chakra card comes up, and I'm not even joking. It's so crazy. I keep bringing him up because he happens to be a Taurus, and I'm just using him as an example. But he posted something like this in his story. I believe Chris Brown did. And he posted his heart chakra. So a lot of your heart chakras, guys, a lot of you Taurus are going through not receiving love and not radiating that. Interesting. A lot of you guys are fearful that you're never going to be happy and having a hard time healing, having a hard time moving forward. And your crown chakra talks about detachment. So it kind of piggybacks on sadness and isolation of distancing yourself and moving forward. Okay, so I am seeing that for a lot of Taurus in the month of September. This could be making you guys slip into, you know, a little bit of depression, guys. And even though career is doing well, I'm seeing that you guys are just not happy in your love life. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you just want a little bit more. It's either you're slipping into a depression or you just want more from your partner. Some of you guys are not going through the fears of cheating or infidelity, but you definitely feel like it's the same thing every single day and it's not getting better. So Taurus, you have to confront this. The card of confrontation, you have to confront these emotions and you have to confront your fears. A lot of you Taurus are also having a hard time expressing how you feel to someone that you love. Maybe you made some mistakes and you don't know how they're going to receive you, but you're having a hard time expressing how you feel about the situation, and you're being guided to do it. Funny enough, the throat chakra card comes up. You're being advised to speak about these emotions and these feelings because it's going to help you so you know exactly where you're going and what's supposed to happen. So I feel like Taurus needs a lot of attention for the month of September because you guys need to open up. You guys need to open up so you guys can shine. And let me see if there is some infidelity going on. Okay? So we have the base chakra card in reverse, the listen card, win or lose, confront. So a lot of you guys are going through infidelity and people being unfaithful to you in this relationship. So I am seeing that. Okay, I am seeing that energy go on. I feel like a lot of you guys need to tell this person how you feel. So some of you guys are going through infidelity. Some of you guys are in love and you don't want to express how you feel. Some of you guys haven't moved on about something. You need to speak up about it. Otherwise, you're going to go through challenging times. You're going to go through feeling like you're not being heard, and you're going to like suppress these emotions even deeper to the point where you're not even going to acknowledge that you have an issue. And Taurus is notorious of doing that. So I want you guys to be a little bit more expressive in how you feel in the month of September, because it's going to help you in the long run to do that. Okay, so I want you guys to speak because you guys need to heal. And the heart chakra card was like the focal center point of this reading. I really want you guys to focus on that. A lot of your chakras are unaligned. I'm going to say that your heart chakra and your throat chakra and your crown chakra are blocked right now, and you guys have to focus on those chakras. So there's plenty of food you can eat to clear it out. There's plenty of meditations, there's videos on YouTube to help cleanse yourself off. You can also get a session with me if you want, so we could talk a little bit more about what's been going on around you in your love life, because I do feel like matters of the heart is tugging at you, Taurus, and you need to address it. And it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be friendships too, because we talk about romantic breakups and trials and tribulations, but we never really focus on friendships, because friendships, that heartbreak is painful as well. And I feel like a lot of you guys need to address it. And keep in mind, Taurus, you feel like this person is not going to receive you in regards to expressing how you feel. This is for the Taurus that is not expressing how they feel about someone. You feel like they're going to shut the door in your face, but believe it or not, they're waiting for you to say something. They're waiting for you to express yourself. They are. See, the harmony card comes up. So when you start speaking, you'll do this, but you're trapped in fear. You feel like you're not going to get the outcome that you're looking for, and that in itself is not true. When you speak, the triumph and success card is your last position. So Taurus, I want you guys to try your best to speak about your emotion every single day until it leads you to what's in your heart, because that is what's going to help your heart chakra grow. That is what's going to help it blossom. A lot of you guys are going through disputes and back and forth and a lot of confrontation and arguing in your love life, or people that were connected to your love life in the past. And you're being guided to walk in light and stand up for yourself, and try not to let this bury you or take you down, Taurus. It's going to be a tough month in regards to emotions, and your intuition is telling you that it's going to be a tough time. But I feel like a lot of you are going to start living in your truth and speaking about how you feel and being expressive, because the passion ignited card comes up, and you see how the passion is lighting up her heart, and you see how the heart below it is green. So funny enough, we talked about the heart chakra card, and I just love how matters of the heart is coming through in this reading for a lot of you guys to focus your energy on. So I just feel like this is a message that a lot of Taurus needs to listen to, okay? And it's your destiny to do this. And I'm seeing the color green once again. So I feel like your heart chakra needs a lot of attention, Taurus. Now, some of you guys need to choose your words wisely when you speak. A lot of you guys could be brutally honest. A lot of you guys could, maybe you don't think before you speak, but a lot of you need to listen to what people are saying to you so you know exactly what to say to them, so nothing is lost in translation. I do see a lot of confrontation happening for Taurus in the month of September. I do. But once you speak, rejoicing and celebrating. So it's either two things. Relationships are going to be questioned for a lot of Taurus, or you're about to express how you feel and you're going to receive a positive turnover. You're going to receive a positive response back. You're going to receive everything that you're looking for, and that in itself is good news for Taurus in the month of September. And this is for everybody, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, or it's complicated. These messages apply to you. And I've talked about different scenarios that could resonate with you, and pick and choose what you're going through so you can know where to go from here. But I do see healing, and even with family members, because remember I said it doesn't have to be romantic. Even with family members, speaking about how you feel is going to help you. Even if they're going to stay the same, the fact that you put it out there that this is what's going on with me, that's all that matters. A lot of you guys have been distancing yourself from family members that you haven't spoke to in a long time. Maybe it's a sister, your mom, your brother, your father. A lot of you guys are going to be faced with having this confrontation from September, even all the way leading up to November. So Taurus, you're being forced to heal whether you like it or not. You can no longer suppress this. You have to move forward in healing because Spirit is urging you to do this, okay? So let me see what's going on spiritually around Taurus. Is there any more messages for Taurus? Is there any more messages for Taurus? Money will improve and you're being guided to be strong and to take a leadership role. So that is all that I'm seeing. I will just be reiterating the same cards are coming up. Four of Swords in reverse. So the bad times are passing. So what is the angel message for Taurus? What do the archangels have to say for Taurus in the month of September? So what is the angel message for Taurus in the month of September? Moon cycles, clairvoyance, and the card all is well. So the moon cycles is notice how the moon affects your energy. Your intuition is heightened right now, Taurus. So please listen to what you hear and what you see, okay? And all is well the moment that you acknowledge what's going on around you. So that is what I'm seeing as the angel message that is being said to you. The all is well card, it says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to be. And granted, when you start speaking and just saying how you feel, you're going to see the doors open, or you're going to receive the clarity that you've been looking for. So Taurus, that is my monthly horoscope reading for the month of September 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how you loved it, how you resonate with it. Leave a comment down below. Talk to me. I love seeing your feedback, and I love seeing what you guys have to say. It really means a lot that you guys are tuning in and watching these videos. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.